Radhe Radhe Govinda Govinda Radhe 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 Govinda Govinda Radhe.
The subject of Manjari Bhav, how to enter into it. What is a Manjari? What is the meaning of love in Vrindavan? How was the relationship between Radha and Mohan? And how we can, by the mercy of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu and our Guru Manjari, enter into this relationship, into this eternal love. So Gurudev has the desire because he want to listen what is inside of the book. I will read a little bit.
How many copies?
I have 500.
Ich stelle das mal, wie du es willst.
So, I'm reading about the sharing of Srila Gurudev in August 2012. In someone's lifetime, a person can be born 3 times. First time when he comes to this world. Second time when he is initiated by a bona fide spiritual master. This is a point in our life that with initiation we should forget and forgive all about our past life. If one has troubles and old traumas, one can worship Shiva to get out of his past. All mental, emotional and physical disease come because we cannot forget our past. The third birth and perfection is achieved when one focuses on realizing his spiritual identity. So the spiritual world is here and now. Not that we have to be born again. Gurudev also explained what does it mean to be born and to live and serve as a Brijbasi. There should not even be the slightest personal desire in giving service. One should also not hear or read Krishna's pastime for his own pleasure. Gurudev gave the example of a Brijbasis that they would give you their own bed and they will sleep on the floor. Their kitchen is open for everyone. They will give you all their food and they will fast. On the other hand, they will recognize a person with selfish desires coming here just to do some business. And they will ask a person for something, but not for themselves, just for the service of Srimati Radhika. Gurudev is explaining Vrindavan as the place where every walk is a parikrama. Where just sleeping is giving dandavats, respectful obeisances. Where everything is perfectly balanced. For example, if someone did not give enough dakshina, monkeys will steal him something. Or someone will steal him money. I do not have the eyes to see real Vrindavan. But what I like is that people here are not envious. They do not have a tendency to compete with each other as Westerners do. And personal experience is when one accepts them as his friends, his mothers or fathers. And then one truly forgets that he had a life out of Vrindavan. Only living in Braja is a devotional service. You will like to do some devotional selfless service in the vibration of this land. And we want to learn what is the meaning of this devotion. One kind of service we do by pressure. But selfless service comes to you from inside. Like one devotee started to do Gopeshwara service. He likes to do service. It's not that he has a pressure to do this. When you feel to drink only Braj water, when you want to eat their prasadam first, this is personal. And impersonal means you don't do nothing because you don't need to feed anything to him because he's God. I don't need to offer to you anything because you are God. This is my experience in life. When I was in Munger, it was work for me. Always do this, do this. And I was living in that vibration of working. When I come to Vrindavan, I have to take time to change myself. I feel so nice here that when somebody asks me, do you like to go back to Munger? I felt, I did some apparat or what? That I have to go back. If you go, you will surprise. Is this a crazy man or what? Why not he goes there? But I have no desire to go, because I developed taste for devotion. What is this mercy? The mercy of Vrindavan. The land of Vrindavan is giving devotion. You see, one of the most important things is to live in Vrindavan. You talk to somebody living in Braja, and you listen to the person who has not lived in Braja. So different subjects. This is why it is saying, to attain Braja Rasa is possible only by living in Braja. Association with the devotees, serving the deity, chanting the holy name, and living in Braja. These are the 5 most powerful, wonderful, and incomprehensible items in devotion. serving the deity, you will automatically fall in love. Like one baby is playing with a toy. Imagine by playing he will fall in love with that toy. And when he became older, he even keeps the toy, because the feeling with it is still there. What is spiritual life? When you start to feel your Ishtadev, that becomes divine. Even if one does not practice these items with faith or attention, and even if one practices them only slightly, they will immediately create love of God in the heart of an offenseless practitioner. Lovers always show the heart.
First you will become offenseless,
Yes.
and then love will come.
Acha.
Offenseless. He cannot do offense. Because when you start with the deity worshipping, automatically you will become offenseless. You have no taste to do offense. Mercy flowing this. Go on. I think.
Okay.
Yeah. That we don't need to prepare to be offenseless. It will become natural
It will happen by devotional service.
by devotion. With your relation. Automatic relation will come. But is with love and care in relationship, then it can happen. Like a baby, develop relation with that toy. And he start loving it in old age also. He cannot leave that. Even the piece of cloth, if mother is giving to baby, and that cloth he search all the time. And then when the cloth is coming to the child, he sleep. He become relaxed. So this way we become relaxed with the devotion. And offenseless means relaxed means offenseless person can relax.
You mean the tension is something unnatural, no?
Unnatural. We suffer because of unnatural. It's not my nature. When we do unnatural thing, then it creates suffering. Soul has no nature to create suffering. We do with my speculation unnatural thing and then suffer. Okay? We made the major subject of the material thing. It's a minor, but I make it major and suffer for that. Means I don't love myself, love to my soul. That I say, love myself to love to your soul. Self is only soul, not covering.
All problems begin with the mind.
My speculation, my mind, my ego make problem.
When we want to stay in the mind, like a computer, if you are in the mind, it has the nature to break down or take a virus.
Or creating doubts, logic. Mind has a nature to create the doubts. Virus means kaput.
Kaputt.
No way, I know. I cannot see any way.
Why not listen to Jesus? He said, no, come to your heart, come to your feelings. Everything else will change. My body will change, my mind will change, my circumstances will change. But the soul and its relation to the super soul will always exist.
Soul and relation with super soul?
Will always exist, always existing.
Yeah.
The only stable thing.
Soul and Savior always exist. And what we are meditating, what not exists. This is the mind business. What not going to exist, we meditate, we give energy in that.
Even when we enter Vrindavan,
Yeah.
we enter this Vrindavan world not exist.
With my mind, because my practice only with mind. I say when I was in Munger, I am coming with that mind to Vrindavan. I see myself. I behave like that way. Calculate like that way. My mind is working that way. And then total material behavior. The sadhus, I see bad person, and the bad person, I see sadhu. Material mind can do this crazy thing.
Yeah.
Sadhus, I say, oh, he's a useless man. He is not dressing nicely. Because I was in different platform. Munger platform.
Vrindavan is Radha and Krishna's amorous pastime place. What is the meaning of that? There is no privacy there.
You see, yesterday was privacy. Amorous pastime is no privacy. Who say amorous pastime means he also not keeping privacy to say this. And he is so close that he can talk on that. And the ready person is also ready to listen that. The closeness, he will want to listen that. This makes close to you. This is Vrindavan. Radhe.
You can see it from your own eyes. The flavor will come and all will change in your life. You will have no taste for any lower thing.
I say you can cut the iron. How you will cut the iron? With the iron? Not with the wood. Whole life my mind is lusty for sense amorous pastime, material amorous pastime. See the divine amorous pastime. That desire will automatically go. Iron will cut to iron, Maba. Wood cannot cut to the iron. My iron nature, lusty nature in my sense gratification cannot cut by wood. Any philosophy you read, it will not cut. It will exist like same. Yogis do many yogas, but again come in Muladhara one after stopping yoga. You check? Immediately. So what is the use of that? They are in family life, but the desire will change. Before was enjoyment desire, now desire will come for service. And this service nature will change more clear to you. More easy life. Enjoyment nature make you more and more, and service nature make you more free. It is responsibility of husband to serve wife, responsibility of wife to serve husband. Where is stopping? Which scripture says like to stop it? No, serve. But keep service mode that time. It's very difficult to keep service mode. The day enjoyment mode will close, you will see change comes in your life. This is the nature of service of Prakriti, not Purush. Purusha Abhiman and Prakriti Abhiman. Male nature and female nature is an inner consciousness.
It is the nature of the soul to taste the higher taste.
You see, Prakriti has a nature, by service mode nature to go for higher.
And to live in that.
Yes, living. Why to live? Why to come down from that?
So service is the entrance to Vrindavan.
Right.
Non-stop service.
Is the way of my Prakriti Abhiman, nature of the female.
Many times you give the example of the shadow from Radhika.
That is service. When the service grow in high stage, then we become shadow. Like we start playing with the toy, playing with the Ishtadev, like a toy play. I don't know anything what a toy playing, na? When I don't know, then it's like for me it's a toy. Play like a toy. but by your love, with love. You love like a toy, play like that, do this. Why you see God? Then how you will be close? How you will leave Him? If you will be loving, I cannot leave. If you love, how you will forget? If you love, how you can live? Like a mother cannot leave his baby because he is satisfied. Baby not satisfied. Baby can stay any place. But mother is not satisfied without baby. Where is my toy? Mother is not satisfied. Baby can live. One day cry, next day she will start living. But mother cannot live. Because his intense attachment to this toy. You see. Relation. Love. That type of relation. That type of sambandha to Ishtadev also become like that. It's a natural. It's not unnatural.
Attachment makes you to feel that flavor.
Attachment. Why we are keeping? To develop attachment. Why we do something? Why we make clothes and do this? Only for attachment. I have no attachment. I want to create attachment. I was suffering without attachment. When attachment came, my suffering gone. Anyone is suffering because no attachment is there. Right place. Attachment is in material place. Temporary place. So suffering comes. Make right place attachment and see that you lose or gain.
Attachment in Vrindavan.
Attachment with devotees.
Yeah.
Attachment with your lover. Love like anything. How you will know love? What is the meaning of love? Blindly love. Feel separation of love. When you have no idea of love, meaning of love, how you will use there? What is this family life? This is the practical room to learn to do that. The best what you got, give it to your Ishtadev. That way you do serve. Not with mantra and with mudra. It's not working. Mantra mudra is not working. This is Vaidhi. Pujari 30 years practice to do mudra and mantra, archana. They have no relation. These are karam kandis. They have no love. But this Pujari you see now, he is my disciple. He becomes so attached, you see. You can check your time with his routine. You can see. Now this is the time. This time. He don't know any mudra, any mantras. He was cleaning toilet here. And he was so responsible in cleaning toilet. I feel Radha Mohan Semi, he is very responsible. He can serve. And one day I called, I said, learn from Sachinandan Seva. You are responsible. I am searching for this. Not for mudra, not for mantra. And you see my Radha Mohan is so happy. We don't need to know anything, but we have a feeling because we are living through relation and attachment. We are attached with so many things. No? Whole life is attachment. We cannot change this. Or we want to die with this attachment, material attachment. What will happen? What birth I will take? Dying with that attachment, what I am going to take birth? I not come with the Amrita drinking, I have to die one day. But what will happen to my life? With animals? And animals, which category of animal? Human birth will not come material attached people, they will never get human birth. By chance we got it. And we got it to improve myself, not to go in animal consciousness and animal body. Be careful, my dear. It's Shastra essence, I say you this. Read Srimad Bhagavat, see, I listen 100 times. Minimum. Now read.
Only great attachment will lead you to Brajarasa. Who will go and explain about the spiritual Deha, our spiritual body? It is Mahaprabhu's mercy that we know about this real body of my soul. Radha Rasa Mahima. What is Radha Ras and what is the glory of it? Who will explain? What have you understood about this after 30 or 40 years of practicing? You say, it is too high? What is too high? Means you have no desire. Prema Rasa. What is Prema Rasa? Jesus also knew about Prema Rasa, dying for his father. Mahaprabhu is Radhika and wants to open all his feelings in Chaitanya Charitamrita. We can enter in this rasa. We are so fortunate. Love is the only way to take out the sin in Kali Yuga. Your homework will make you to create something. Now there's another paragraph about waiting. Waiting for the meeting is also an austerity. Time is not coming for looking at each other. That is also austerity. Never they say that I need to rush for that meeting. Only waiting is there. A Gurudev says to the disciples, you have to do austerities. You have to wait, no need to rush. You do your duty and your time will come to you. The moment will come in your life. Austerity is important for the meeting. In love, austerity is important. And these austerity are also ever fresh. Every moment Radhika is ready to do austerities. She does austerities to escape from Jatila and Kutila. She does austerities in rainy times, going on muddy roads. She does austerities to come into the Kunj, to wait for Krishna. And she does austerities when she comes after all obstacles to the Kunj and Krishna has not come. She is waiting like anything in the night time. The night is going on, and after a few hours she feels that I have no more time, I have to go back. But Krishna is not here. Swamini says that time is going to be over. And in just that moment, Krishna enters the Kunj, and her eyes start dancing after all these austerities. This is her one-pointed program. Only Krishna is the goal for her. The Kinkari is watching this. How she is happy by looking at Krishna. In that way, the Kinkari becomes very much in ecstasy of her seva. Kinkaris are learning from Swamini how she is happy. Her eyes are talking. Her eyebrows are dancing. The most beautiful and qualified are Radhika's eyes. Why? Because she has the one-pointed program. We have so many goals in our life. Why not we can become like Kinkaris? Because my eyes are not fixed like Swamini's. Our eyes are not fixed in my Swamini. There are many desires, not one-pointed desire in my life. We have to come in one desire, one pointed program. What the maidservant has to desire? To fix her eyes in Swamini's happiness. Fix my eyes and all services only to please my Swamini. I will wait and wait and wait a long time for that. But I have no other desire in my life.
Done with the bhajan. Waiting that time is a bhajan. Waiting, 1 point goal, and then bhajan happens. Waiting to her mercy, and mercy is not happening, that in between the period bhajan is happening because the time, mind is fixed 1 point. That is bhajan. Of what I am doing without goal is namabhas. So result is not happening. Because many things are coming and that is fulfilled. But a real goal is misguided. We want something and we are getting something. From where you got it?
From you, Gurudev. This is all your words. It's all your words.
Very nice.
More, Gurudev?
More.
Always.
Other paragraph, what you write, other chapter.
Another chapter, yes. Vilap Kushmanjali, verse 96. Tavai vasmi, najivami, tvaya vina, iti vigyaya devitam, nayamam charnantikam. I am yours, I cannot live without you. O Devi, knowing this, please take me to your lotus feet. In the verses of Vilap Kushmanjali, Srila Raghunath Das Goswami perceives his own Siddha Swarup of Tulasi Manjari and is simultaneously blessed with transcendental devotional service. When these visions vanish, he greatly laments and prays to Swamini's lotus feet for the attainment of these services. Now it comes like a talk, no, Gurudev, because it's like you speaking and then the text. Gurudev says, to that I want to say one thing today. I was listening to some bhajan. First there was Krishna bhajan. I didn't feel much interest. I liked it. It was very nice. But I felt it's not very touching. When Radha Bhajan started, this started to give me some relief. And when Radha Krishna Bhajan started, then I saw there is a pastime. And then more interest came to me for that. So I thought, why is it like that? Before I liked Krishna Bhajan, but now I'm feeling Radhika Bhajan. This kirtan was so nice. And next was that Radharani's glorification gave very much relief. And the second bhajan was about the pastimes between Radha and Krishna. And then the mind becomes more fixed in that, to listen that. Why? Because Tavaivasmi, Tavaivasmi, O Radhika, I become yours. You are mine. I am yours. I don't know what to do. I am very useless. I have no knowledge of anything. But only one hope is there, that I am yours. Maybe you will bring me to your lotus feet to understand about you and about your lover. What lover? That one for whom you think one-pointed. You love him. And you will give me the mercy to understand that. That I cannot go out from the meditation of you and your lover. I am yours. And I have no qualification. No idea how to go, hold on to you, to understand and to serve you. After that, I cannot hold you. You know, the monkey baby has to hold on to the monkey mummy. And when they lose hold, the mummy leaves them. But the cat baby don't know how to hold on to the mama. What does the mama do? She catches them with her mouth and brings them. So you have to catch me, to bring. What is to do? What is my seva? I am very unqualified to understand. I cannot do it alone. Nothing. I have no qualification. The only hope is that I am yours. I still don't understand to say you are mine. I am only feeling that I am yours. We know from the Mahajans that you are mine is higher than I am yours. You are mine. When I say you are mine, then it's my responsibility to take care of you. But now, I feel only that I am not so qualified. I say I am little. So I feel that I am yours and you take care of me.
Yeah.
This point is very important, right, Gurudev?
Right. You want to know?
Yes.
I am yours, but I am so conditioned in my material body. My nature of independent and ping-pong nature, I cannot say you are mine. Because I am covered with my condition and I am living in my bodily consciousness. I am very far to identify myself, my spiritual identity. I am not in that position. Please help me that I can feel I am yours in my spiritual identity. You bring me in my form from my material body because I am yours. You, like a baby, I am a baby of you. And you are my mother, cat mother. I cannot catch you like a monkey baby. I am a cat baby. You have to took me out from condition, my independent nature and ping-pong nature, marginal nature, to out from that to my spiritual identity. When I will not know my Sarup, I cannot say you are mine. I have to say myself that I am yours. Bring out to me from this condition. I am yours. Please show me. Bring like a baby mother of cat, bring to the baby. This is not your right place. This is your right place. Stay here. I will feed you milk here. Do for me. I am yours, Mama. I am yours, baby. I cannot catch you. You have to move me. I am so lusty with these material circumstances, I cannot do. I am yours. That I can say by challenge, because I realize that I am yours. When the day will come that I can say you are mine and I am always in your seva. Right? This is the behind meaning there. Without Sarup, without her dasi, without kinkari, I cannot say you are mine. In sadhak there. Radhe. More and more. This is the A to start with. So I say, I am yours. Catch me and move in this direction. Bring me out from that room to my garden home, that I can live comfortable, peacefully in your seva and service, and I am always with you. If I come back again, you bring me out from that. Help me that my diversion not happens to me. When diverted, I have to say, I am yours. When I am in the flow, you are mine, because I am in your service. Clear?
Chatra Charan.
Yes. Yeah. Chhatrahi. Then is the umbrella. Narayan Maharaj said. Seva sadhak rupena, siddha rupena chhatrahi. Yeah? Agree?
200%.
How you make so nicely? This is my words or you collect from others?
No, Gurudev, it's all your words.
I can say like this, impossible. No. You collect from the Mahajans and you putting my name. I don't believe it. Radhika, everywhere I keep for you. Where is Mona?
Mona is coming. I'm gonna give it to him.
Can I say something about this book more, Gurudev?
Yeah.
I just want to say that I think this book can be read by everybody, from the beginners to the older devotees who want to refresh themselves. It is 8 chapters or 9. First, love your own self is the first subject. It is based on experience.
To the body.
Yeah, that is the secret, Gurudev. But Tarun Govinda has written one essay because he was traveling with you in America, and there it was that if we don't accept ourselves also in our bodily, experience, then also we are neglecting the life in the here and now, and we concentrate on the afterlife, and that is also a trap. So he is very nicely speaking on this subject in the introduction, based on a lecture that you gave in the USA in 2011.
Yeah?
Yes. So that is a very beautiful introduction. And very practical, and mercy giving starts at home. So he's very nice that speaking about relationships here in this world, they serve as a training exercise for eternal relationship in the spiritual world. What you also just said. And then it's about Lord Chaitanya as the most merciful incarnation. There are also some song explanations in there. And as you have heard, there's also Vilapa Kusmanjali. So it's from A to Z actually. It's like all of Gurudev's classes, they give everything for everybody. So I thank you, Gurudev, because I am a very great fan of all your classes. And I'm not so qualified, but I can repeat your words, and I try to give this to all the devotees so they can take it also to their homes and share it with others. It is very easily understood and at the same time super, super deep. And it was desire of Krishna Kirtan to print this, and we will give this for the very good price. It's non-profit. Actually, we will also give this for the...
If you not profit, how you will recycle again make it?
Yeah, okay, that will come. But for this, for devotees who come to take at least 10, 20, 30 pieces, we will take only 200 rupees per book. It's 220 pages. And then, of course, we will have them here in Munge Mandir also, and we will have them in the shop for single, for single devotees. And we are happy to do this as a service, Gurudev. I will. You can look at it and send it around.
Yeah.
No, I'm just.
Maybe he collect from others and put my name.
No, Gurudev. Actually, it is the truth that there are many disciples of you who love your classes so much that they also try to stay in in this consciousness in their homes. So many devotees also, Radha, what's her name, Yashoda Ma and her daughter Radhika, they also contribute, they transcribe the classes. Means they listen and they write down the words. So we collected some transcriptions, and this is the result. And we know today is the internet, time, but to have a book in the hand and to read is also a very beautiful feeling of your personal association, Gurudev.
Radhe Radhe Go